This summer issue of Planet 214 spans many topics, including new angles on the wind farms debate, memories of a wartime valley's childhood, and a new creative phenomenon in pubs and empty shops called the Paper Club. But it is the recent devastating cuts to county council budgets which is the most common thread running through this issue. The writer Richard Gwynne reflects on his personal history in an appeal to Cardiff Council not to cut the rehabilitation programme for drug and alcohol addiction. Elsewhere in the issue, Helen Pendry asks what is, as she puts it, so repulsively boring about local authority politics. And following the cuts to council budgets, she outlines what is at stake if we can't forge a radical re-engagement with local politics. But more positively, in this issue, a number of the articles demonstrate how the boundaries of what is often understood as politics can be shifted, how seemingly separate elements of our lives, such as politics and culture, can be overlaid together and transformed to create a more democratic way of looking at the world. This is addressed most overtly in an article by Howell Dix, which draws on contemporary Scottish literature as an example of how politics can be, as he puts it, liberated from the domain of politicians. Other articles demonstrate that often within Wales, politics and culture are already fused together. Malcolm Ballin looks at magazines from Wales and how, in different ways for different audiences, as he writes, politics and culture are irretrievably bound together in their pages, the one a condition for the other. John Barney remembers good times on the road with his friend, the writer and musician Nigel Jenkins, who passed away in January. With both integrity and irreverence, Nigel Jenkins arguably embodied the possibilities in a contemporary Welsh context for breaching the boundaries between literature and politics. It is therefore fitting that in her contribution to our Welsh keyword series, inspired by Raymond Williams' keywords, Menna Elfyn pastes a tribute to Nigel right into the middle of her exploration of the multiple definitions of angerdd, which means passion in Welsh, where she appeals for more angerdd in Welsh political life as the cuts to public services begin to affect Wales so profoundly.